Hi, hello, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am reviewing the Murad Retinal ReSculpt Overnight Treatment. This is what she looks like. Murad very generously sent this over as part of PR, and I am not getting paid to share my thoughts with you all today. If you're new here, my name is Nadia, and I'm a licensed esthetician who loves to test and review skincare products. Be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and make sure that you hit that notification so that you do not miss any future uploads. Murad describes this as a serum that tackles the visible signs of aging by lifting the look of sagging skin and smoothing the appearance of deep-set wrinkles and crepey skin. You can find this at Sephora and Murad.com. I will link it down below for you. This retails for a whopping $105 for 1 ounce. Murad suggests that you apply a thin layer of this over the face, neck, and décolleté over cleansed, toned skin at night. You may follow it with the Murad Retinal Youth Renewal Night Cream. If irritation does occur, you may want to use this with a non-retinol moisturizer or minimize use. Be sure to use your SPF during the day since you are using a retinol-based product. We see a number of good ingredients within this formula. Some of the best ingredients alongside 3 sensitizing, fragrance, irritating ingredients such as citronellol, alpha-isomethylionone, and fragrance. We see encapsulated retinol, which is 2 times more effective than, your basic retinol. Encapsulated retinol here allows for enhanced stability and targeted delivery. Retinol speed up cellular regeneration and collagen production to plump the skin. Retinol has been shown to work 11 times faster than retinol, and it has a higher exfoliation rate. Because it is encapsulated retinol, this may sensitize the skin a lot less than retinol. Retinol converts itself into retinoic acid only 1 time, while it takes retinol 2 conversions into retinoic acid. Retinol, retinoic acid. We see kangaroo paw flower extract, an ingredient that I have never seen in any skincare product that I have reviewed here on my channel. So that kind of blew me away. But that specific ingredient here helps to improve the appearance of sagging skin and smooth the look of wrinkles. We see olive and alpha glucan, which boosts moisture and helps to restore the skin's barrier. I first used this on 04/13. I used 3 pumps over the face, neck, and décolleté. This didn't feel sticky at all, although the formula was in fact a bit thick, but not bothersome at all. I used it on its own with only eye and lip products. There was not too much of a slip to this, so I couldn't really massage this over the skin. On 04/16, I used 2 pumps, and I noticed that it worked incredibly well with the Peter Thomas Roth Water Drench Hyaluronic Cloud Rich Barrier Moisturizer. I have been debating on whether to review that here on my channel. I have been in a bit of a skincare review, product review funk. But maybe this batch of videos that I'm filming today will help me get out of it. I feel like I have been testing the same products for a long time and not really jotting my thoughts with about them, so that kind of doesn't allow me to review it for you because I haven't jotted down any thoughts. So It worked well with that PTR moisturizer. My forehead looked really good after use. Skin appeared plumper and more voluminous. I could just, here I wrote this, that I could just be wanting to see results, when in reality I don't technically have loads of wrinkles on my face. I do just have these laugh lines that you probably can't even see because these lights are so bright, but I have dimmed them down quite a bit. On 4/20, skin appeared tighter. I woke up feeling tighter while alternating with the Drunk Elephant bouncy bright facial, which I will link up above, my review of that. I have just still been loving that product, so I try to sneak it in every now and then. So I was alternating between the bouncy bright facial one night and then going in with this another night and then doing like a hydrating routine the next. I would not say that this is specifically good for pores or that it has any, say for example, pore minimizing effects, but it's definitely good, I would say, for aging, sagging skin, since I did note a bit of a firming effect. I would like to try this with the retinol serum, but I don't want to open a perfectly good unit that I won't be using for the long term. So I didn't do that for this review. I am sorry, but you can do that. On May 16th, I know, a very long time later, I noted that I have been loving this with the Dr. Loretta Intense Replenishing Serum, which looks like this. Hopefully you can see it. You know, I'm looking a little bit orange here. I'm not sure what's going on with the lights. And frankly, I am just a little anxious to fix it. This gives my skin such a lovely, lovely glow, and it also hydrates and moisturizes at the same time. This does not give my skin an incredible glow, which I'm not really looking for at night, but it still gives me just a very natural look to the skin. When I used both of these together, I did wake up with a nice, healthy glow. I have been testing this product for well over a month, and I have been pairing it with other hydrating serums, and it just wasn't it. So until this came around, of course, I really enjoyed this pairing quite a bit. Now, I can't really say this is correcting much because I don't have a lot to correct. My jowls, I feel like they are, you know, getting there, but they're not there, you know? Crepey, saggy skin, perhaps just here along my neck, but everywhere else, I really just can't speak to the correcting part, but I can say that I have noticed more firming, if you will. So I do have a number of retinol and retinol based products, some of which I have reviewed here on my channel. One of the most recent being the Youth to the People Retinol Serum, which I have revisited a few times after I posted my review. I will link the review up above, of course. What I love about that particular serum is that it definitely improved the look of pores on my skin, and it made me break out less. Now, I can't say that I'm breaking out less with using this because, again, anxiety, I have been picking on my skin. So I can't really tell you whether or not this has done that for me because picking at your skin just really exacerbates the problem of breakouts. So I have been doing that to myself willingly. While I was testing this, I revisited the PTR, Peter Thomas Roth, Even Smoother glycolic retinol resurfacing peel pads, because out of all of the retinol based products I have tested recently, that has been one of the ones that has really showed me instant results literally overnight. And it did not let me out when I revisited that product during this test. I literally woke up with smoother, brighter, clearer, radiant skin. So I will link my review to the PTR pads up above. Just do know that that does contain alcohol. So if you are sensitive to alcohol in skincare products, just be warned. But I will say I saw results overnight within that product. One of the reasons being, of course, the glycolic acid in there, which gives you results almost, you know, within the 24-hour mark or 12-hour mark, if you will. What I am saying is that I can't speak to the results of this product because I don't have saggy, crepey skin, so I just cannot speak to the results. But because I have already opened this unit, I will be passing it on to my mom, and of course we'll have to see where she can fit it into her routine. My mom is a person that has to use things, she will not alternate. She just uses retinol every night. She uses her vitamin C serum during the day. And once she's done with that retinol product, she will move on to something else. And as soon as I can get her to fit this into her routine somewhere, and as soon as I can get some feedback, I will report to you via a pinned comment down below. If there is no pinned comment, I have not received any feedback. I will say that I have a tretinoin prescription that I avoided as I was testing this product. With my tretinoin, however, I do experience some dryness, some flakiness while using that at times. So I didn't experience that with this product. The only real thing I noticed with this product was some plumping or firming on the skin, since I can't tell you whether this made my skin less saggy or less crepey. Again, my jowls are not too pronounced. Now, I do notice a bit of sagging there, but it isn't so much that there are additional lines here. I don't have deep set wrinkles except for the laugh lines, but so if you do, I feel like this would be a great product for you. If you have a skin like me though, and you are starting to show very fine lines, some dullness, some uneven tone, I do suggest that if you enjoy the Murad range, that you check out their Murad Retinal Youth Renewal Serum, as that is more of a preventative and this is more of a treatment or a corrective. I paired this with loads of hydrating serums and I found that it worked the best with the Dr. Loretta serum. I also used it on its own and I enjoyed it a lot more with the serum together because it gave me the glow I look for. I did not use this during the day. You are supposed to just use this at night. This paired very well with a number of different nighttime moisturizers. My favorite, of course, being the PTR moisturizer, as I did feel like it gave me more of a plumper, line diffusing result. I will also say that it paired very well with the Alpha H oil. I didn't experience any pilling at all. My favorite way to use this was double cleansing with the Benefit cleansers, toning, and then using the Ula Enriksen Essence, the Dr. Loretta Intense Replenishing Serum, this treatment, some Drunk Elephant eye products, and the Peter Thomas Roth moisturizer. While I am not the intended target for a product like this, I can see this working for mature skin already showing the signs of aging. You may want to pair this with the rest of the Murad Retinal Renewal range for better results, and I will link my review to the Retinal Youth Renewal Serum up above in case I haven't already. Pros here, I didn't find this to be irritating at all or sensitizing or drying despite those 3 ingredients in here. This does smell like the rest of the Retinal Youth Renewal range, which I personally like, and it definitely brings back some memories. This did not dry my skin out at all, and I love the packaging here as there is plenty plenty of weight here, and I feel like this is glass. It definitely feels a little luxe. My con here is that this does include some pore sensitizing ingredients as well as fragrance. I won't be deducting points here for lack of or little to no results. I mean, I don't have saggy, crepey skin, but I did notice some kind of tightening, firming effects here. So I'll be rating this based on the ingredients alone. I am rating this an 8.5 out of 10. I am deducting the 1 point for fragrance and half a point for those pore and sensitizing ingredients. Again, this did not irritate my skin or dry me out at all. And then since I will be gifting the rest of this to my mom, I will be sure to pin a comment down below once I get some feedback from her. I also filmed a video where I gave my mom a facial, so if you want to have a look at her skin and perhaps how I work, I will link that video up above. It's definitely more of a relax with me spa time facial, so I will link that for you up above in case you are interested. So let me know if you have used this or anything by Dr. Murad in the comments down below. What were your results from using this? Would you recommend this to others? Let's discuss in the comments down below. Thank you all so much for spending your time with me today. Be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.